Huh.
Hello there. Tonight's shave, we're going to be using Mystic Water Soaps, Jeff's Lavender. This is a lovely, lovely lavender soap. It has a wonderful lavender scent, but it's also got like a slight bit of spice. I think, maybe some sage, but it's not. The blend is really well. One of the things about these soaps is the scents are so well done. And they're just wonderful. So we're going to use my Semogue 1438 boar brush. Now this is Mystic Water, so it can be difficult to lather for some. Once you learn what the soap needs, it works just well. With me, I find a 10-minute, 15-minute at the most soak in warm water, just enough to lightly cover the top of the puck, just with a thin film of water. Is all it takes, and you get a nice, rich, thick proto lather. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but if you notice, see how much of a sheen that proto lather's got on it? That's what you're looking for. You want it to be nice and creamy, almost look like melted marshmallow is what I would kind of equate it to. And get a good load in your brush. And it works wonderful. And this is a marvelous, marvelous, marvelous soap in my opinion. It's nice and slick. The scents, like I said, are absolutely wonderful. The face feel is excellent. It's a tallow-based soap. Let me give you the ingredients real quick. Tallow, water, and I can't read the daggum. Castor seed oil, glycerin, potassium hydroxide, butyl rasparum, some kind of some type of parka fruit. I believe it says, oh, I can't read it. The ingredients are so small, but that's the first few ingredients here. Look, check it out. There they are, right there on the label. So there's the ingredients. Best I can do. I'm older now. No, I'm not an old man yet, not quite, but I'm 51. My eyesight never was all that great, and I can't see the thing. Sorry, but I think that the camera got it pretty clear, and you ought to be able to see it. Maybe pause it if you have to and read the whole thing, but that's the ingredients list, and it's just a wonderful soap. It leaves my face feeling wonderful. It's got a wonderful slickness to it. I mean, even now, look how rich and creamy that lather is. Couldn't ask for much better. But you have to learn to lather the stuff. You can't just start. You can't start out with a soaking wet brush like you can a Crope, something like Razor Rock, or some of the other artisans that have the really softer types of soaps. You can't start out like that and start throwing water at it willy-nilly without any thought whatsoever. Or when you put it on your face, it'll fade away and you won't be able to see it because it'll disappear. It'll stay slick though. When I first started using it, this soap, and this was a gift from Johnny Petrie, by the way. And we're going to be using my 1924 Shovelhead with a brand new Gem Blue Star blade in it. But this soap was a gift from Johnny Petrie. And I had to learn to use it. I had to learn to get it to lathering. When I first started lathering it, first of all, anything Johnny ever sent to me was good. Period. It was good. You know, and so when I first started lathering it was fading and disappearing off my face. Which was sort of disappointing, but I've had experience with a couple of other soaps, Modern Williams being one of them. And I'm not in any way comparing these two soaps. This blows Modern Williams away. It's wonderful soap. But anyway, and everybody knows I love Modern Williams. But I'd experienced that kind of thing with other soaps that turned out to be good soaps. So I knew that wasn't necessarily the kiss of death. It was just that I had to learn how to lather the soap. But even when that was happening, the soap would disappear, the lather would disappear off my face, but it would leave such a slickness behind it. I could go ahead and shave with no problem whatsoever, and it looked like there was nothing on my face. So that right there told me that if I got the lather right, this would be a phenomenal soap. And it absolutely is. And also, I love lavender. It's a wonderful, wonderful scent. One of my very favorites. The only scent that I like over lavender is rose. But those two scents, or lilac is good too. But those two scents, especially the rose and the lavender, it's really difficult to get one that actually smells right to me. This has got a little extra stuff in it, but it doesn't do any harm to the scent of the lavender. A lot of times you get lavender soaps or you get rose soaps, and I guess the guy or gal that's making it is so concerned with the idea that it's a men's product that they want to put a whole bunch of stuff in it to try to make it smell manly, and all it does is just destroy the scent of the lavender or the scent of the rose, which is what I'm looking for anyway. So, that's why I bought something that said rose in it, because I want that rose scent. Or I bought something that said lavender or lilac, and I want those scents. For some reason, they don't do it as much with lilac. But with rose and with lavender, yeah, all the time. And so, but it's hard for me to find a lavender scent that really trips my trigger. This does. It's a wonderful, wonderful soap. Wonderful, wonderful scent. Going down to the river tonight. If the weather cooperates, the church is having a cookout, camping, fishing kind of thing. It was originally supposed to be for the men's group, but they folded it into everybody, so we're going to have the families out and have a good time in the Lord and enjoy fellowship and enjoy nature and what God has created. And I'm excited about that. Do some late night, early morning catfishing, which I used to do almost every single day for 6 or 7 years when I first came to Virginia. I lived right on the side of the river. And I haven't done in 6 or 7 years now. So I'm going to have a good old time. Kick back on the side of the river with some lines in the water. Some hot dogs on the fire. Gonna be good. And that right there, that's why this is there's not another SE razor that I own. Now, I own a 1912, I own a push button, I own a G-bar, I own a Schick. That thing right there outshaves every last one of them. That's absolutely so smooth. It's not even funny. If I thought that these blades would remain available for shaving, and I really think that with a limited selection, and you just gotta, I mean, I know other people are gonna disagree with me, but you just gotta kind of sort of, I'm not trying to start a scare either, but you gotta sort of try to gauge in your own mind with this kind of stuff. But if I really thought, that they were going to be around for 20 years, this and the straight's all I'd ever use. But there's only like 2 or 3 selections of single edge blades right now. And I can't see that, these kind anyway, I can't see that improving in the near future. Sad to say, I can't see a manufacturer coming out with any more options, and I don't know for sure how long this option is going to be around. If I like the stainless steel, I need to check and I need to order some of the stainless blades and give them a try and see if I like them, and then order 400 or 500 of them. That right there was wonderful with lavender. It's just something been around a long time. Lovely stuff. Just don't go overboard with this. This is a super strong scent. You just need a little bit. That's why a lot of people don't like this, because they fill their palm full of this and put 1/4 of an ounce on their face, and then they wonder why somebody can smell them from 15 miles off. Because this stuff is, it is a brute. It's rough. It's mean. It's got a very strong scent to it. So you don't need very much of it. You put this on right with a light touch, and I absolutely love this stuff. So anyway, that's the shave. I know I did a bit of rambling, and that's okay. God bless you. Jess Lavender, give that a shot. Just have patience. Learn how to lather this Mystic Water soap. It's lovely. God bless you, and I'll talk at you later.